Yes, you made it. Show number 20 of season 2 of the Hippie Pastor. Isn't this nice? Isn't this nice to look at? A clean, unused Kotex women's menstrual rags, comparable to God's righteousness. Sweet smelling savor. On the other hand, isn't this kind of nasty to have to put it up close to your nose and smell this fish? This is a used female's Kotex menstrual rags comparable to our righteousness. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to continue with the quote of the day. The quote of the day, it was written by that infamous King Solomon, the one we criticize for having 1,000 wives. You jealous people who criticize him and for allowing for religious freedom and allowing his women to worship their own gods. Who cares? Worship the God you want, saith the Hippie Pastor. But don't forget about the real, true God, the universal God, the Spirit of love. Ladies and gents, allow us to say the quote. I blew it. I already told you who said it. It was King Solomon. He said, "Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding, but in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths." What a beautiful verse. I had it memorized. You should memorize parts of the Bible that are interesting. Other parts are political lies. But this part is beautiful, written by the great King Solomon. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Allow me, before we continue with the words of Jesus, which is why we're here, to tell you a story that happened to me recently. I was walking through a major shopping center in a major city, in a mall. I wasn't dressed in my Hippie Pastor outfit. I was dressed like a normal citizen. Yet, a large group of young people, of university students, recognized me from the show. I was amazed, and they started coming toward me. I got a little nervous. I didn't know what they wanted, and they surrounded me. In a moment, one of them approached me boldly and asked me straight out, "Hippie Pastor, we want to know, are you a gay? Are you gay or are you not gay? Are you a homosexual or are you a heterosexual?" They put it straight out, man. I had nowhere to hide. I was cornered like a rat. So I had to attack back, man. I attacked back with the truth. I said, "My dear friends, ladies and gents," because there were some beautiful young ladies too. It wasn't all guys, all university students, but they were curious. Hey, I'd be curious too if I saw myself on TV, on the movies or on the set. Anyway, I told them the facts. I said, "No, believe it or not, I'm 110% heterosexual. No offense to my homosexual friends, of which I have many. There's homosexual people, gay people in my life, and lesbians even, that are my dear friends. I consider them my family. They're my family, my blood family, my eternal family. We're all sinners, man. Let nobody point the finger at nobody. I don't judge anybody by their lifestyle or their religion. I judge them by their attitude. If you're a gay person, just have a good attitude. Respect me that I'm not gay. I tried it. Believe me, I tried it. Allow me to expound. When I was 21 years old, strung out on LSD, I was having some self-doubts at that moment. And I lost my girlfriend, and I said, because I was too much into drugs, I loved drugs more than women at one point. And I thought, maybe I'm gay. Maybe I'm a homosexual. So I tried it. I gave it an honest try. I went out with this gent. I was 21. He was like in the mid-30s. I went out with this gent, and I said, well, I knew he was gay. I said, let me just play the role and see how far I can go. And man, As soon as I felt that mustache and that beard and the manly hair and the manly body, I ran out of that apartment so fast, faster than a cat running away from a pit bull. You heard it right. It wasn't in me. I'm sorry. Believe what you want. I think I love women. And personally, I think they were made for men. They fit in like a puzzle. You know, everything fits. The roughness, the softness. I'm a women lover. No offense to my gay friends, my homosexual friends. You guys are wonderful. I love the heck out of you. Don't forget to vote for me. I'm on your side. I'm one of you people. So to speak. Let us get down to business with the words of Jesus. That's what we're here for. Enough jibber-jash. Allow me to change my glasses. These are my faraway glasses, you know. And these are my reading glasses. Don't make fun. Don't make fun of me because somebody's going to make fun of you. We're on Matthew. We're finishing the book of Matthew. This is Matthew 26, verse 49. Matthew 26, verse 49. Let us read from the Word of God. Let us read here straight out from the Bible, man. The Hippie Pastor telling you something. I ain't telling you no baloney shit. I'm telling you straight out from the Bible. Verse 49. Here we are. Where are we? Okay, and then all of a sudden, 49. And forthwith, Judas, that's when, Jesus tried to make a break for it, but it didn't work. And as they were trying to leave, because he said, behold, he that betrayeth us is at hand. Let us go. So as they were trying to leave, they were immediately surrounded by a multitude with swords and everything. And Judas came with the elders and the priests, and he came to Jesus and said, "Hail, hail, Master! Hail, Master!" And he kissed him. He kissed him. He kissed Jesus. No, he wasn't gay. That was the way people treated each other back then. We should be kissing each other right now. He kissed Jesus. Oh, that's a nice thing to do, right? He kissed him. And then Jesus answered him and said, "Friend." He called him a friend. Judas was Jesus' friend. He wasn't all that bad, like they make him out to look to be. He was his friend. He said, "Friend, why art thou come? Wherefore art thou come?" Then came they, and laid hands on Jesus, and took him. And behold, one of them, which was with Jesus, drew a sword. These guys had weapons. They were armed. Jesus' disciples were armed. They believed in bearing arms. Yeah. And he took a sword and he struck the servant of the high priest and cut his ear. These people, they were armed, man. They were armed to the teeth, Jesus' people. They believed in defending yourself and stuff. He cut him. So then Jesus said, "Put thy sword again into the place. For all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. Thinkest thou not," Jesus is talking, "thinkest thou not that I cannot now pray to my Father, and he shall presently give me more than 12 legions of angels? But how then shall the scriptures be fulfilled, that thus it must be?" And at that same hour said Jesus to the multitudes, "Are you come out against me as a thief, with swords and staves, for to take me? I sat daily with you teaching in the temple, and ye laid no hold on me." But all this was done that the scriptures might be fulfilled of the prophets, and then the disciples forsook him and fled. You heard me correctly, ladies and gentlemen. The disciples just left. They abandoned Jesus. They left him to his own demise. And we finished for right now. There goes the Bible. There goes that other paper. I'll see you soon. Peace and love, my brothers.